it's Brian Bennett. I'm a pastor and I'm a life and leadership coach, and I'm excited to invite you to our next Finding North Life seminar on October 22nd at El Shaddai Ranch in Moscow Mills, Missouri. We picked a date in the fall where we're going to have the beauty of the fall weather on this 80-acre ranch out there in the country. It's got a beautiful lake and benches that you can sit on, trails to walk on. We're going to be in a lower level of their lodge, and it's got a beautiful stone fireplace with windows that look out into the woods. So just a perfect location for us to do something that is extremely important, and that is to think about the questions that when we get to the end of our life, we have lived for the things that mattered most, and to think about other key questions like, am I living on purpose, and what is God calling me into in this next season of life? So those are some of the key questions we're going to answer on that day. I'm excited because of the beauty of that property, being out there in the fall, but I'm also excited because of what we're going to be doing during our time. That we're going to be first taking stock of where we are, where we currently on our life's journey, and then we're going to get it clear about what's our vision for each of our key life accounts going into the future. And once we have a clear and compelling vision for the future, then we're going to identify a plan to help us get there, identifying obstacles that are going to get in the way, and identifying those key actions that we must do in order to achieve that life vision and to be who we believe God's calling us to be in our relationships, in our home, in our workplace, with the gifts and talents that He's given us. And lastly, we're going to be there to help make sure that we walk away from this seminar with clear action steps that we can implement and some best practices walking away, so that everything that we learn and all the motivation and vision and everything that we got excited about doesn't fall away once we get back into our work week on Monday morning. So we're excited to be with you. We're going to have some Finding North coaches who are going to be there. Some of them will be presenting. Some of them will just be available for conversation to do some coaching in the moment as you're thinking about, where am I going, how am I going to get there, and what's my next step to do that. Finding North Life Seminar is a great next step for those who are energized about living for what matters most, and they just want to maximize their life. It's also phenomenal for those who feel kind of lost, kind of stuck, kind of like they're in a rut and they're not sure how to get out. It's phenomenal for both. So if that's you, if there's someone in your circle of influence who would benefit, I would encourage you to share and to make sure you register. There's a link below that you can register on before the deadline, because there is limited space, limited seating, and this is going to be a phenomenal event that you don't want to miss.